What's going on everyone, and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. In this video we're going to be talking about the patch 0.2, which is the first official patch to come to Star Wars Battlefront 2 and what it has changed. But before we get fully into this video, make sure to let me know down in the comment section below what you think needs to be changed about Battlefront 2, as at the moment I do know it has a ton of issues, and I even have my own personal issues with the game, which is why I'm not actually playing it that much at the moment. If you are new to this channel as well, make sure to subscribe to join the Aurora Alliance, be kept up to date with Battlefront 2 content, and see exclusive gameplay videos in the future. But for now, let's get on to talking about patch 0.2 and what it actually does. Because earlier today, Mr_Taver posted on the official Battlefront 2 forums saying, "Hi everyone, as you know, we have made several changes to the game already, but this will be our first official patch. The first patch is specifically focused on issues we found during the later stage of development, as well as addressing some critical gameplay and user interface problems across the game. We have also made major improvements to our game's stability and performance across all platforms to make the gameplay experience better for everyone. Rest assured, we will focus strongly on improving the game based on the feedback we get from everyone in our community in our upcoming patches. So stay tuned, and if you have time to give us your feedback on our official forums, we really appreciate it. The Star Wars Battlefront 2 live team, patch 0.2, is now available on PC, PS4 and Xbox One. Now, these patch notes, I'm not going to go through every single one because I don't feel like they really address any critical, big, major issues within the game. One of those big major issues for me is the progression system in Battlefront 2. I think at the moment it absolutely sucks, and I really want it changed, because at the moment the only way to progress is to buy loot crates. If you want new star cards, you have to buy loot crates, and that to me is a pain in the ass. I don't want to spend 10 hours playing a game just so I can earn enough credits to buy a couple of loot crates and hope my luck is good enough that I unlock star cards that I really want to use in Battlefront 2. I want to be able to progress through levels, earn crafting parts, so that I can unlock these star cards when I want, and I can unlock the exact star card I want, rather than only earn credits and then have to buy crates and hope that my luck is good enough that I get the card that I really want to use. But that's a completely different topic, and I will cover that in a later video because it's something that I really find annoying about the game. So a couple of the gameplay issues which have been fixed with patch 0.2 is that there is now a reduced spawn wave timer on strike from 10 seconds to 5 seconds. There's been tweaked spawn positions on Tatooine. There's been an issue fixed where players would sometimes not be able to deploy as the AT-AT. There's also been an issue fixed where Rey's lightsaber would sometimes disappear. And there's been an issue fixed where the HUD would not update correctly on strike. So these are small changes, but they are improvements which will overall improve the gameplay for everyone. However, it's just kind of annoying how they've left like a couple of things really outstanding in the game, like the progression system, which haven't been looked at just yet. However, I do imagine that DICE will actually be working on this in the next few weeks. Some UI and HUD issues which have been fixed are that there was an issue where text would overlap in the crate opening screen. That's been changed. There's been an issue fixed where text would overlap in the star card's trait description screen. There's been an issue fixed where several ability names have bad line breaks in the collection screen. There's been an issue fixed as well where progress is not tracked correctly in the UI for certain milestones. And there has been updated art for certain star cards. There's a lot of other different fixes within this patch, which I'm not going to go into, but if you want to go and check out the patch notes in depth, then there will be a link in the description for you to do that. There have been some general fixes as well, such as an issue where the player's saved data would be erased if starting the game with no controllers connected. Several clipping issues have been fixed, which would occur during the campaign, general stability and performance improvements, and fixed several collision issues. However, some people have experienced issues with this patch, which means that they have lost all of their progress, they no longer earn credits, they've lost all of their star cards. It has broken some people's games, which isn't really a good thing, but on the overall sort of scale, this patch has fixed a lot of issues which people had with Battlefront 2. However, I do hope that we get another patch soon enough which fixes the progression system, so that we don't have to rely on loot crates to progress in the game. And honestly, I do hope that loot crates are sorted so that you don't have to get star cards in them, that they are turned into purely cosmetic crates, which in my opinion would be a lot better than having star cards and weapons and things like that in them. Like I said though, if you want to go and check out the full patch notes, there will be a link down in the description for you to be able to do that. But other than that, let me know down in the comments section below what issues you've had with Battlefront 2 and what would you like to see changed. Make sure to smash a like on this video if you have enjoyed it, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to join the Aurora Alliance, be kept up to date for Battlefront 2 content, and see exclusive gameplay videos in the future. Other than that, may the Force be with you.